Hello, welcome back to Painting Classic Cars. Thank you for all those that watched and commented on last week's video with regards to the Lotus. Just to pick up on a couple of points, yes, all the panels were trial fitted first, so there's no problems there with the fit up. And the Novol Cobra body lining, it doesn't react with heat, it cures and is good to go. So again, thank you for watching, commenting and subscribing to the channel. Now, in this week's video, we are going to look into what exactly is Novol For Classic Cars. We talk about it a lot, but what does it mean? So we'll break that down in a minute. But to start with, we're just going to have a quick run through with the four title sponsors to this channel, one of which, of course, is Novol. But let's have a look at the other three quickly. First up, we have Vintro, the classic car solutions company who can handle all of your insurance needs from classic American vehicles, high-performance supercars, and all classic and retro vehicles. They can also offer storage solutions, financing solutions, and transportation. A really superb company who are invaluable with their help and their support. They also have an online community with their Facebook page, free for all members to join and take part in. TCP, Total Concept Paints, are our paint distributors where we get all of our products from. A superb company, always eager to help and available throughout the southeast of England. We mention them a lot, Iwater paint guns. We can't say enough about how good these guns are, and we are hoping to have a representative from the company down with us very soon to go through their range of products and explain in far more detail than I can with my waffle and ramble. So we look forward to that and welcoming Justin down to the workshop very, very soon. Right then, so on to Novol. Now, Novol is a parent company, founded in 1978 in Poland. They are a chemical solutions paintwork company. And within the parent company of Novol, there are several sub-companies, all of which are paint. So you've got nautical, self-explanatory, industrial paints, a wide range of paint solutions for all applications. Now, obviously, in this trade, we focus primarily, well, entirely on the automotive sector, which they have a couple of, and we use Spectral and the Novol For Classic Cars, which we'll come on to in the main part of the video. Spectral is all the colour. So you've got all your 2K, your waterborne and solvent base coat paints, an extensive range of primers from acrylic primers to epoxy primers, high build primers, wet on wet primers, and again, the lacquer system is very, very comprehensive as well. Fine product, really good product, and it complements the For Classic Car system exceptionally well. So the Novol For Classic Cars is the one that we talk about the most. So let's break that down and see what actually is involved in doing that. Novol For Classic Car is a range of technologically advanced products specifically made for all stages of restoration. For the process to be effective, it is imperative that you start from a clean bare metal shell. Only once the bare metal is clean and corrosion free can you start the process. First stage is to apply the epoxy primers. Traditional acrylic primers are hygroscopic, as in they absorb moisture. The epoxy is a chemical resin that encapsulates all of the steel, hermetically sealing them for any future moisture. Once the body is into this, we can then start all the levelling and shaping work with Novol For Classic Car's wide range of body fillers. Body fillers are used to skim and level out imperfections and changes in material surface where welding repairs have been carried out. It is not for getting you through an MOT. Here Luke painstakingly goes through every small minor crease and deformation within the bodywork to get it nice and straight before putting it back into the booth, masking as we go each time to now isolate with another version of the epoxy primer. We do this in a watered down version, an isolator. This takes care of any breakthrough areas in the metalwork, or in the original epoxy primer rather, where breakthrough is where we're leveling out the body filler and it just starts to break through the first coating of epoxy we put on. So we put another coat on here. This ensures that any breakthrough areas are now covered again and hermetically sealed. This also ensures that all filler work that has already been applied is again hermetically sealed. The key here is to keep all surfaces or all areas of steel covered in an epoxy at all times. The only way to prevent moisture getting in, causing the effects of microblistering, filler work lifting, and the dreaded corrosion. The system really is quite in depth, and as we've said before, its sole aim and goal is to ensure there is no future corrosion or any damage to the paintwork caused from within. It is a long process. Here Luke's just putting on the isolator version of the epoxy primer, which each process requires full masking of the vehicle. Now, to mask a bare shell like this, you can easily lose 4 or 5 hours. But it's imperative that you do this not only to stop overspray getting to where you don't want overspray, but also debris of dried paint coming off the pre-existing paint process. Now we go into the polyester stage. Now, polyester it's essentially a full uniform skim of body filler. So it's a high build primer in a sense, but it's made from filler putties. So we coat the entire vehicle, no matter how straight we believe the car is, coat the entire vehicle in a polyester spray. This gives us a uniform level, takes care of any changes in surface, as in body filler to metal. There's always going to be a slight imperfection there. So a uniform 2 coats of polyester spray puts the whole car into a leveling form. So we can now go over the whole car. This is where all the time comes in. We're into this stage now, so the whole car can be flattened down with a uniform block to ensure that all imperfections and deviations in the panel are removed. It's the only way to get the car's show quality straight. So once this is cured out of the booth, the black sooting powder here allows us to see any high or low spots. And again, here's Luke painstakingly going through this to ensure that every minor imperfection in the car is taken out before we move on to the next stage. At this stage, the polyester spray, because it is a uniform filler, it is hygroscopic. At this stage, it can be absorbing moisture. So it's quite important that we don't stay in this stage for too long. We get on, get the job done before moving on to the next stage. You can just about make out here small imperfections in the polyester. All of this is blocked down and smoothed out, the black soot highlighting all the defects that we can rectify here and now. Back into the booth for our final stage of epoxy. Now this is an epoxy top coat primer. Old technology would use an acrylic high build primer at this stage, but Novol have created a high build in the epoxy version as a top coat primer. So this is non-hygroscopic, hermetically sealing again, so every coat that we have underneath this has got an epoxy stage at every level, ensuring that at every level moisture can't get through. Now, as we've said earlier with the polyester, it is hygroscopic, so we need to act fairly swiftly. You can't have it sitting in the workshop for weeks. So we get that all blocked down, mask up yet again, as you can see, all the fresh masking in there. And then we bake the car. So it'll sit in the oven at 60 degrees for an hour. It'll then sit in the oven at a controlled 20 to 25 degrees for another 2 hours to draw out and ensure any moisture that has settled into the polyester coating that we applied has come out. So once that process is done, we're then in here with the final epoxy top coat primer. This is the primer that colour will now be applied to. Still, back on with the blocking, because at every stage of paint you are going to pick up a degree of debris within the body. Now, Luke loves this. The hours that go into this cannot be ignored. It really is a massive part of the process. Just getting ready for paint on this vehicle, when it drove from the point it drove into now, we're into about 180 hours just to get it ready for the paint. And this is just the body, not the panels. A really important part of the process, which is always overlooked well, not within the body shops, but overlooked within explaining the process, is cleanliness. It really is, well, godliness, I suppose. Um, we go through the process of every Novol For Classic Car job that we do. We clean down the booth extensively, as in we will DA the walls, the floor. The filters in these are changed out every 100 hours or so. Nice, clean, fresh filters there in the booth. The extraction is critical, A, for your health, removing all the nasty toxics in the air, but the cleanliness of the job. If you're painting in a dirty environment, you're going to have a dirty job. So we invest a good 2 hours cleaning the booth out straight away ahead of doing a job like this. Back in, more masking. We do get through a lot of masking material, but again, it comes down to the cleanliness. It really does need to be spotless in there when we are applying the paint. Throughout the entire process, we go through this stage, which is degreasing, removing all sweaty handprints, any resins or oils or anything like that that can get onto the panel during the paint process, or during the preparation process rather. So a good deal of time is taken with a degreaser, cleaning the bodywork down, getting all dust and debris out of any nooks and crannies, such as the gutter rails here, those vents in the rear pillar. They're going to pick up a load of dust, so need to be clean. On to mixing the paint, which is the spectral, as we discussed earlier, the spectral base colour. Within a Classic Car range, Classic Car don't do colour because they are not a colour process. The Classic Car is an underpinnings, basically, so all the primers, all the fillers, all the clear coats is covered within the Classic Car. So spectral base colour going on here now. We do 2 to 3 coats depending on the coverage and the transparency. So the whole car now, this was 2 coats. First was what we call a tack coat, a fairly dry coat. We're not looking for depth of colour here. So we put on a tack coat, and then we go on with a wet coat of colour, and it dries off into a matte finish. La creme de la creme, the CSR clear coat lacquer is just a phenomenal clear coat. It's a 2-coat system. You can go 3, but there's no need to. We apply this in a medium solid, which enables it to flow out even nicer. It is a high solid clear coat with exceptional UV protection, and the CSR is the scratch resistant coating. So this clear coat goes incredibly hard within about 5 days and is resistant to wear and tear scratches. If you drive it through a bush or a hedgerow, yes, you're going to scratch the car, but day-to-day living, it is superb, scratch resistant, and it flows out beautifully. You can see here, this is before it's gone on to bake. Massive 20-minute open window, which means the product remains active for 20 minutes, enabling us to get around a full body shell without any dry overlap areas. Within that 20 minutes, it will start to flow out and self-level, essentially. So you get a finish like this straight out of the gun. There's been no denibbing, sanding, blocking. Heck, the paint's still wet. So this is before it goes on to a bake cycle, which is 45 minutes at 60 degrees. Panel temperature, that is, which we discussed in a previous video. And here we are the next day, the vehicle unmasked, and nice, crisp, clean paintwork, which we know is as good underneath as it is on top. So this has full anti-corrosion properties from the top to the bottom, UV protection. The car's good for as long as you want it to be. It's a better than factory finish. Within Novol For Classic Car, they offer a 5-year warranty on product, which is unheard of. No other paint manufacturer is offering that. Such is the quality of this product and the manufacturer's belief in the product, which we share. Having used this now for 4 or 5 years, we know this is a top-end product, top-end process. As long as you have no corrosion underneath there, these paint processes will ensure you get no further corrosion on the panel work. It's important to say that your standard wax oiling and so on within box cavities is essential to prolong the life of this, but in terms of paint finish, hard to beat. Into the fit up room now, where we can do any little denibbing and polishing, paint the rest of the panels, and assemble the vehicle. So there you go. That's Novol for Classic Cars. Hope you've stuck with us throughout that, found it informative. Next week, we're back onto something again, more single vehicle focused, where we'll be taking a look at a 1977 Lincoln Continental. So if you'd like to see that, please hit the subscribe button below, and we'll hopefully see you all next week.